Is it an exciting business?
I think so. It enables people to visualise their data, their information, and make more informed decisions. It's much easier to have a spatial conversation. We can talk around a map and know where we are, what we're doing, what it's about, without having to do an awful lot of explaining about it. You know, a picture paints 1,000 words.
We've worked on a few world atlases over the years, but we got to play a leading role in the production of Earth Platinum, which now holds the Guinness World Record for being the largest atlas on the planet.
How large is the largest atlas on the planet?
Pretty big. It stands taller than I am, and it weighs twice as much as I do. And each map spread is about 5 square metres in area, so pretty large. Takes 2 people to turn a page.
One of the challenges with spatial technology right now is the interface with which we engage common folks that don't necessarily have a spatial language behind them. Reading maps is actually a real skill, and so I think software such as ArcGIS or City Engine, or even just reading maps and drawing with community through co-design exercises can help us better engage common citizens with spatial planning.
AugView, which is the company that I work for, is a really fantastic tool. It uses geo-augmented reality. So geo-augmented reality is creating 3D content based on a GPS position in the real space. So in our case, we have developed a tool with which you can see underground infrastructure right where it happens. It's almost like an X-ray system to see what is in the ground.
So what got you into the finals?
Probably moving to Christchurch. Lots and lots of opportunity of doing a whole varied bunch of things, and you know, when your city's destroyed, in my case my home city, it gives you a bit of inspiration and a bit of drive to actually make change and try and push things along.
We have a real focus to grow in our parcels business and e-commerce, and some of these addressing assets are really proving new value and relevance in that objectives.
So an addressing asset is knowing, for your customers, being able to know where they've got to, stuff has got to get to, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, with the rise of online shopping and people increasing, that, you know, delivery of parcels and items is really key.
We built a mobile application. Can be taken out on farm. It's very easy to use, and it was basically a simple map that the users and the farmers could mark up where their waterways are and record crossings in a, like I say, a very easy and relatively straightforward tool, which we could then report back to the rest of the industry about overall performance of Fonterra.
The capacity for growth study looks at how Auckland can accommodate residential and business growth, primarily in the existing urban area.
And so what's the spatial element to that?
We use existing geospatial data sets and basically ran algorithm modellings over it to figure out whether you can put a house at the back of your section or what properties are vacant, and we even 3D modelled business areas to see how much extra floor space you could fit.
When the Manawatu Gorge closed for over a year in 2011, I was able to look at health service use changed in the eastern part of the mid-central district, and the hospital's located in the western part. So people had to travel a lot further over a year period. And looking at how those health services changed helps us understand, in times of natural disaster, what we might have to do to move health services around to help people seek those services.
My company is here for a Technical Excellence Award for their work modelling human interaction with outdoor advertisements.
What does that mean?
When the person is out in the street, they're in a vehicle, they pass a bus on the street, we want to capture that interaction and measure it. And the way to do that is spatial, because that's the way we think. We take the environment and we model it.